Lisa from Zero Celebrations. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I want to talk to you about the beginning of your ceremony. So most people think that you don't have a lot of options. You may have been to one or two wedding ceremonies in your life, and you haven't seen the gamut of options that you have. So I'm here to tell you about a few of them. So traditionally, brides are walked down by their dad. And then someone asks, who gives this woman to this man? The officiant asks that question, okay? But that doesn't have to be the way your ceremony goes. We are living in more modern times and you have some options. So sometimes I won't ask any questions. That's the preference that some of my couples have, is the bride walks down the aisle, her groom or another bride, her soon-to-be wife, will be at the front of the aisle already, and they will, hi Lily, oh, puppy time. And I'll ask who gives these two loving people to each other, or nothing at all. Whatever you decide is absolutely fine. There's other options as well, such as who has the honor of representing both families and bestowing their blessing upon this marriage. It's less about getting permission and more about getting support from family and them saying, yes, we're so excited for you. And it's an honor for them to say, I do, or her father and I do, or her mother and I do. But grooms, you can be walked down the aisle too. Did you know that? Because some people don't realize that grooms, you can be walked down the aisle. You don't have to have anything said at the end of the aisle. Let's say you're walking up first. Okay, you can walk up with the officiant, you can walk up with your parents, you can walk up with one of your parents or with your best man, or maybe you, your best man, and the rest of the gentlemen follow, or you can walk in from the side. When you're doing a ceremony outside of a church, temple, synagogue, etc., you don't have to follow specific rules unless your officiant has their own rules that you have to follow. So be sure, if you have hired a professional, that you check with them. If you mention to them that you have a specific way that you're thinking about doing things, you might be surprised that they'll say, hey, you know what, nobody ever asked me to do it differently. This is great. And they'll go along for the ride with you. So that's one way. Sorry, this has been highlights of the beginning of your wedding ceremony. I hope that you got a lot out of this video. If you have questions, please post them below on my YouTube channel, and make sure to subscribe. See that little button down there? It says subscribe with the little pointer finger there. Make sure you subscribe to Zero Celebrations. We will have many more videos to come, and next week we'll have some guests on. I can't wait to introduce you to Donnie Lewis from Your Event Matters photo booth. And make sure that you hit the subscribe button today. See that button down there? Click on that, hit subscribe, and you'll get notifications from us when we have new videos up. We have lots in store for you. So far we've covered wedding readings and just a little bit about the beginning of the ceremony. There is so much more that goes into ceremony planning, and I'd love to share it with you. Again, if you have questions, post them below in the comments, and I will answer you personally. Thank you so much, and appreciate you joining us. See you next time.